Okay guys, I'm trying to see if the stream is working. It's been a while since I streamed. Alright. Let's check this out. Okay, according to YouTube I'm live. I'll check audio, I'll check video, yeah, usual stuff. Let's check this out. Okay, the audio is fine. The quality is fine. Okay. I think I'll start right away once I see some people in the chat. Hi Oliver Broadbent, how are you doing? Fearless Boy 000, Beyblade Game God, Perry Dot, how's it going? Pikachu, 20 pedo, if that's how it's pronounced. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing World War Z on the GTX 1050 Ti, i3-8100, and more cards coming later today. Hi guys, how's it going? So, okay, I got the game on the Epic Games Store. I didn't have a choice, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll start right away. This is the options menu, as you can see. It seems to be just an Unreal Engine 4 game. I put pretty much everything on medium, except in textures and details. And there's one thing I really like about this menu. You have DirectX 11 and Vulkan. Unfortunately, at least on the 1050 Ti, Vulkan runs worse and I have more stutter. So in this case, I recommend using DirectX 11. No, don't apply the changes, please. So yeah, use DirectX 11. Don't really worry too much about it. I'll just now put the game in the benchmark tool so I can talk over it. Greetings from Brazil. Well, greetings from Uruguay. Nice to meet you. As I was saying, there's a benchmark tool. So you have, it should be the worst case scenario, but the difference between Vulkan and this was that Vulkan uses less CPU, more system RAM, and I think a little more VRAM as well, I don't remember. But the game stutters significantly more with Vulkan on the 1050 Ti, probably the RX 570 or the Touring cards won't have a problem with Vulkan, but who knows. At the moment, for the 1050 Ti at least, DirectX 11 is a better option and you have a higher frame rate overall, so yeah. Hopefully there's that big amount of zombies in the actual game. This is just a benchmark tool. What cooler are you using? I'm using the CPU's stock cooler, but there's an open test bench, so I'm having an advantage there. There's no case, it's just open to my room. But yeah, overall over 50 frames per second using medium settings, ultra details, ultra textures. We have only over 2 gigs of VRAM used. So yeah, let's just jump in straight into the game now that we run the benchmark tool. Can you run your Intel HD 4000? I don't know, maybe if Lowspec Gamer releases a video, you can actually do it. Okay, so 1080p, ultra details, ultra textures, and medium everything else, like I usually do on Unreal Engine 4 games, post-processing, shadows, lighting and effects. I lowered this from ultra to medium. I'll crank it up inside the game. Hopefully we can do that without needing a restart. So let's play offline the first time around. Oh, I have... okay. It seems that I have all the levels from the get-go. Interesting. Okay, let's just do New York in the descent level, which is the one from the benchmark tool. And let's see, which class do I want? Gunslinger. I don't know what any of this means. Awesome. So yeah, let's start with the whatever. Angel Torres. Okay, the firefighter. She's called Bunko, whatever. I don't care. Let's just start with the game. Our i3-100 bottleneck GTX 1660 Ti. Yes, I have a video on it, but you can still get pretty playable frame rates on most games. So yeah, in my opinion it's still completely playable. I mean, on some games you won't get to 60 frames per second all the time, but you don't really need that on all games, and you get pretty good graphics. Alright. I'll crank up the settings after I'm done with this level or I've seen enough. So yeah, let's get going. I never played this game before, so sorry if I do whatever stupid thing I'm doing. Is the audio of the game correct? Is it too loud, too low? Let me know in the chat. It will be highly appreciated. But yeah, unfortunately Epic exclusive, yeah. I mean, in my case I don't have a choice, I have to buy it anyway to make videos. But yeah, at least right now, this game is only on the Epic Game Store. In my region it was like $22 US, so it was pretty cheap. Which I appreciate. But yeah, I couldn't preload the game, I couldn't do the many things I'm used to when I'm buying a new game. But hey, that's about it. ¿Vas a probar el juego con las 570? Sí, por supuesto. Hoy cuando termine con el stream voy a probarlo, por supuesto. As I was saying in Spanish, I'll test the RX 570 later today. Once I'm done with the stream, I'll be doing a 1050 Ti video, then 750 Ti, then 60, 570, all the usual stuff. I'm sure that this game with the 570 will be better on Vulkan. We'll see once I test it, but I have really high hopes for that. Finally, a new game using Vulkan. I missed those. I'm out of ammo already. Fantastic. Hopefully there's an ammo something over here. Yeah, here it is. Awesome. Oh. A rifle. Okay. More ammo, thank you. Friendly fire. Hopefully I don't kill anybody with this. I think I prefer the shotgun. Yeah, that's okay, but using smoke instead of that green liquid. Whatever. I've been playing Left 4 Dead quite a bit, so this reminds me to Left 4 Dead quite a bit. I wish it was first person, or at least it was optional. Hello Sean, how's it going? Okay, come on, please. Okay. Somebody shot me. Yeah, probably me. Ok. Recomiendo comprar la 570 y la 63 GB. Yo personalmente voy por la que tiene más memoria de video. Esa es la limitación más grande. You love Epic Store? Well, congrats. Okay, so this is the difficult part, as I can see. Look at those zombies. So many of them. Yeah, let me see if I can tweak anything at all. Maybe, yeah, probably the details. Probably need to restart the game. Or not. No, I don't. Awesome. Let's see. Okay, it was the details. Let's put this on medium as well. And let's lower the... let's lower post-processing first. Okay, that helped out a little tiny bit. I will lose ambient occlusion. Shadows. Okay, still the same. Lighting. Oh, that requires a restart. Okay, so if you want to change lighting, you need to restart the game. And effects, probably the same thing. Yeah. So, okay, I'll try that later. We still keep medium settings. We're CPU bound, I think. As you can see, the GPU was at 95. I changed settings and it's slightly changed. Details should help in that case. So yeah, let's keep it like that for now. Because I looked to one side 80 and 45, 30. So let's keep it over there. Probably when I get closer, it will improve. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah. better than Left 4 Dead. I cannot really tell right now. I've been like 5 minutes into the game, and I'm a huge Left 4 Dead fan. So yeah, that will be quite difficult to say. Let's see, the explosions. Okay, not bad. Oh yeah, so far the performance is pretty good. The only problem is when looking this way, I'm having some performance drops. Hopefully Vulkan fixes that for the other GPUs, because on this one, whoa, a hunter! Memories. Is it lagging? No, not at all. The game is running pretty good so far. Excepting for that part that I told you, looking at this part, that it drops below 60. It's usually fine. Just like the movie. GPU intensive? Yes, but there are some parts when it can be CPU intensive, but it's usually on the benchmark too. We'll see if the actual game runs into that problem when there are many more zombies on screen, like right now. But yeah, at the moment it seems to be GPU bound. A little bit at least. Alright. But yeah, a lot of Left 4 Dead vibes from this one. Explosive sniper rifle. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing World War Z on the 1050 Ti. Okay, some ammo would be nice.
Loading ammo.
Okay. There's an ammunition box, blah blah blah, I don't care, let's keep going. Toxic zombies, yeah. It's like the comment section, but in real life.
We're good. Subway's across and left. What's in here?
Nothing important. SMG, nah, I'm good. I'm good with what I have. But yeah, it seems to be the worst performance in this level. For some reason I'm dropping GPU usage, but the CPU is not maxed out. So yeah, not sure. Okay, a swarm is coming, okay. So a lot of zombies on screen right now, they're going to come from this way, where I get low FPS numbers. As you can see, the GPU usage there is dropping. So it's probably going to be, at least in this level, the worst case scenario, when all the zombies come from here. Then I'll test a couple more levels, crank up the settings, all that kind of stuff, so you can see how it runs. And then we'll see what we do. Never knew this game existed. Well, I knew about it due to pretty much a coincidence. At the start I didn't know that it existed either. But yeah, when I saw this I thought it was another Left 4 Dead clone. Instead of, I don't know, I didn't even know it was a World War Z game. But yeah, I don't blame you for not knowing that this game was coming. Alright. Okay, so many zombies coming. This should be the stress test, I think. But yeah, we're still over 50 at the moment. Hopefully it stays that way. Not sure how this makes any sense at all, but I'm going to run out of ammo very, very quickly. Whoa, watch your mouth. Yeah, now we're dropping below 50. So yeah, this should be pretty much the stress test. Many zombies on screen. Yeah, just like the benchmark tool. But yeah, the CPU is not being maxed out, but we're dropping GPU usage sometimes. I guess if we switch to an i5 8400, it should improve. But not by much. I mean, the GPU is pretty much over 90% still. Oh, hello. But yeah, I mean, still completely playable. We're not getting stutters or anything like that, like on Vulkan. At least on this card. So yeah, pretty good, I would say. I need some ammo though, and I need to heal. Frag grenades, yes please. Where's the ammo? Okay, refill. I need to heal. Okay, that's kind of weird. Customize character. As far as I know, you cannot. I'm using one of the default characters. But yeah. I mean, the characters don't look bad at all, for what I'm seeing so far. They're pretty detailed. But yeah, I mean, pretty detailed, but you get this. Okay. Oh yeah, I think medium settings is good enough for this card, at least in this level, with many zombies, a lot going on, at least in that part. But yeah, some places have some drops like this, for no reason whatsoever. Oh yeah, let's keep going. Did you watch Game of Thrones episode 1? No, I didn't. I watched up to season 7. But I'm waiting for like middle season so I can see 3 or 4 episodes in just like one behind the other. We'll see. Also, I fell asleep before the episode went live, so I couldn't watch it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch it soon. Saludos de México, bueno, saludos de Uruguay. Hello everyone. Imagine you in that game. It would be pretty terrible. I wouldn't survive even 5 minutes in real life. I don't know how to shoot a weapon, I don't know anything about that. It would be pretty funny actually. Creeper. You should be a hunter. Oh yeah, some things are really remind me of Left 4 Dead. The Creeper is pretty much the hunter. There's another one that instead of being a spitter is like a smoker, but with toxic smoke. And there are others that are like police officers in armor, that those are like the... what's the name of this one? Not the tank, the other one. I always forget its name. Oh yeah, it will grab you and just pin you to the ground, as you can see. This really reminds me of another monster of Left 4 Dead. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, as long as it's done right.
Can you drive this thing?
Oh, a chainsaw. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, in here it seems to be alright compared to outside. We'll see once more zombies come to me. I think this is already the second part of the first campaign in New York. Then you have some other levels there. Supply crates.
Got another one.
I can only move one. Awesome. Those are the disadvantages of playing alone. You cannot carry multiple things, like on Payday 2. And I'm running out of ammo. You run out of ammo pretty quickly in this game. Alright, let's get back.
There's enough for everybody. Here.
Thanks Sahendra for the 20 Indian rupees, highly appreciated. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Long time no see. I finally stream and you're here, so finally, welcome. It's nice to see ya. It's like Left 4 Dead 2, well, I don't know. I mean, it reminds me quite a bit to it, but I wouldn't say it's the same thing. It just reminds me of it, pretty much.
Oh, sorry, did I say stop?
Whack job.
Alright. Gotta go up there. Is there any ammo crates here? Please? Yes. Alright. Okay, more zombies coming in. They never call in zombies, they're only creepers. I don't mind. But yeah, I think I'll just crank up the settings now to show you. Oh, I cannot really pause the game. Awesome. Come on, I'm here. That was a bad idea. Is it Epic exclusive? Yes, at least right now it's only on the Epic Game Store. I didn't have a choice, I had to buy it there, unfortunately, for some people. But yeah, at the moment it's an exclusive to the Epic Game Store, as far as I know.
Came out of nowhere.
What the hell? Okay, let's crank it up a little bit. We put it on ultra here. Ultra. The only thing that I cannot change is lighting and effects. I'll probably restart the game. But yeah, let's go for ultra just for the fun of it. So yeah, I'll restart the game and go back. So Alt F4. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it seems to be 1080p medium seems to be the sweet spot if you want to play this. Let's go back into this game. Yeah, I hate when games make me restart them, but I don't have a choice. Let's put 1080p Ultra right now. Ultra 30 FPS, we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. Hey Santiago, do you have any idea where the new Ryzen CPUs will come out? I have no idea. Hopefully soon. Is it Epic exclusive? Yeah, I already said that. That big dude. Yeah. Epic fail. With Ansel, this game looks amazing. The Banjan Chaudhuri, I totally messed that up, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 20 Indian rupees. Highly appreciated. Thank you so much. So, okay, as I was saying, 1080p. Ultra settings right now. I'm not using Vulkan since, at least in this card, it stutters more. And also, it uses more system RAM. So it makes no sense to me. Okay, let's go back to the same place I was a second ago. Just to have comparative results. Maybe later I'll play other levels, but at the moment, let's give this a try. Can you play solo? Yes, I'm playing solo. I'm playing with the bots like on Left 4 Dead 2. You can play online co-op, and I'm not sure what else we have, I didn't test it yet, but yeah, you can play with AI partners or by yourself, like I'm doing right now. So yeah, you can play it alone, like I'm doing at the moment, forever alone.
Gotta be quiet here.
Big love from Kerala, well, big love from Uruguay. Okay, in this part, I'm not surprised about the frame rate. The game indoors, at least, seems to be running fine. The problem is when we get to the big open place, there are many zombies on screen. So yeah, keep that in mind when watching this.
There's too many.
There's too many? What? Hello. Okay, they're clipping each other. I wish there was a first-person option. But yeah, we'll probably just sacrifice the quality of the game, I guess. If the game is made just for third person by itself. Oh, noise.
Anybody want seconds?
Alright. I think I'll change my weapon for the rifle.
I'll take what I can get.
Not bad. Not bad unless you have to kill a big zombie.
I hit the button.
Alright. Oh, well, thanks again for the other 40 Indian rupees. Highly appreciated. A shout out to Sahendra Malik. He's your friend. Awesome. Well,
Dan, you there?
you finally know him in person. The famous Sahendra Malik.
Go now. You coming? Over.
Let's see if I missed something. No, I didn't. Awesome. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for the donations. I really appreciate it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, this part we're getting 33. So from medium to this, I was going from, instead of 33, I was getting 45. So it was a 10 FPS difference. We'll see once we get down and start fighting all those zombies. But yeah, I cannot do this. So yeah, I think it's this glass and the distance. So weird. How do I cancel? I cannot cancel a grenade. Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, let's see once we get into the actual fighting. Maybe you don't have to go that low. Never mind, we're getting over 30 instead of over 40. Oh, hello. But yeah, there's a big difference in performance from ultra to medium. In this place you're probably getting maybe 20 FPS more, I'd say. Something along those lines, 10 to 20 FPS more. I didn't see a huge difference in visuals. You're still getting shadows, you're still getting some ambient occlusion. So yeah, good thing. There's not a huge difference between medium and ultra. Just classic Unreal Engine 4 stuff. If you go on effects below medium, you won't get any ambient occlusion. Sorry, post-processing. But if you go for low post-processing, you won't get the color correction. The game will look significantly flatter. So yeah, there are things to keep in mind where you're playing this game and tweaking the settings. I cannot shoot this way. Awesome. Boom, headshot.
Anybody else? Found the screamer.
Alright. Thanks Sahendra for the another 20 Indian rupees. Thank you so much for the donation. Sorry if I missed any donations. I'm trying to focus on shooting. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much over the 30 frames. Let me change to 900p to see if we get a good difference in visuals. I'm sorry, in performance. There will be a difference in visuals. I'm playing on a 1080p screen. Okay. So now we're doing 900p Ultra. But yeah, as you can see, when there are no zombies on screen, I'm getting over 50, pretty much. So yeah, let's keep it going. This is the stress test. The stress test is coming. Thanks again for the another 20 Indian rupees. Devanjan Chaudhuri. Sorry, I totally messed it up. But at least I'm trying.
Good enough.
Automatic turrets. Wonderful. It's fine, just don't have it hot all the time. What do you mean? Oh, 1050 Ti goes to 72 Celsius. Is it bad? I mean, I think it's a good enough temperature. But if you want lower temperatures or a higher core clock, because those cards, the core clock will be determined by the temperatures and other factors, I'll say just crank up the fan curve. Go with a faster, higher percentage of fan. It will be noisier, but it should be cooler. And also make sure that your case has good enough airflow inside of it. That's crucial for good temperatures. I mean, the 1050 Ti is not the only component producing heat. So yeah, you'll need some... I mean, the other parts of your PC also produce heat. Don't make the 1050 Ti produce more heat because it's in a hotter environment. So yeah, just crank up the fan speed and hopefully you'll get better temperatures. Or remove the side panel of your case. Oh yeah, there are options, as usual. Okay, here we go. Best of luck. This is automatic, awesome. So yeah, we defend now. Buenos días, Carlos, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Left 4 Dead ripoff? It's not exactly the same as Left 4 Dead. But yeah, I will get what some people say, oh, it's a ripoff of Left 4 Dead. Many games are ripoffs of Left 4 Dead. Okay, so now we're dropping below 50. I probably need to lower a couple things. Like, let me lower it very quickly. Oh man. I lower details, post-processing and shadows. Okay, slightly better. A couple extra frames. I'll lower more stuff after the battle, but yeah. That helped a tiny bit, as you can see. Unfortunately, the lighting and effects cannot be lowered without restarting the game. So I'll be pretty much stuck with that. Oh yeah, this is the stress test part, so no surprises we're dropping frames. I think the CPU has something to do with it as well, because we're dropping GPU usage in this very specific section. But I mean, it's not bad at all, considering the amount of zombies on screen. Now there are not many. Yeah, let's get more ammo now, because I'm pretty much out of ammo.
Take care of yourself, Dan. It's better times. Over.
More grenades. Oh, I had this. I'm an idiot. There's a noise coming from there, not sure what it is. Okay, whatever. Alright, so as I was saying, let me see if I can tweak a couple extra things. I know there's nothing going on now, but I can at least check this out. Let me see if I can lower effects without... No. You have, for lighting and effects, if you want to change them, you need to restart the game. That's very unfortunate. But hey, that's what we have. So yeah, let's lower this and that. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'll say high settings is good enough for 900p. Let's go back to ultra. And let's try very quickly 720p. I'll probably have to restart the level, but whatever. What is the game's size? I'm not sure what's the game's actual size, but the download was 25 gigabytes, 24.9 gigabytes. Let me see the size of the game. 1 second, guys. It's a good question. Alright, that's not going to help. I'm just going to change the size of this. 1 second, guys. Let me see. Epic launcher. Oh no, it was World War Z. Here it is. So the game installed is 29.2 gigabytes. The download is 24.9. So yeah, the download is pretty small. The game itself is 29 gigabytes, so keep that in mind. I'll switch to 720 Ultra. I mean, at least right now, without updates or anything like that, because it's day 1, that's the size of the game. No problem. Yeah, 25 gigabytes is pretty good. But nobody will beat Sekiro. It was like 14 gigabytes or something ridiculous like that. Did you... What do you mean, fearless boy? I'm not sure what that means. What do you mean by that, better said? i3-6100 plus 1050, RAM 8GB, low 60 frames per second. Not sure because of the CPU, but I'll test a 2-core 4-thread CPU anyways, so don't worry too much about it. So yeah, 720p, DirectX 11. Oh, this should be an ultra, damn it. Okay, let's restart the game again. Oh man, gotta hate that. Luckily it's installed on an SSD, so I can quickly get back into the game, but that's pretty annoying. Love you from Bangladesh. Well, love you from Uruguay. Thanks for coming to the stream. Will you stream Mortal Kombat 11 on this system too? Yes, of course. If I have time, I'll probably do it. No worries. Do more live videos? Yes, I want to. Sometimes it's just not possible. It's been like 4 months since I streamed. This kinda crazy. What is multiplayer? Oh, okay, there's actual multiplayer. Okay. King of the Hill. Oh man. I don't know. We'll test it later, but the actual game is probably, the co-op campaign is probably much more demanding. Let's try this again. Let's change the character just for once. Did you ever tried i5 2400? No, I didn't. It's pretty old, but it's a pretty interesting CPU. If you bought it back in the day, you can still play games with it. Did you complete Sekiro? Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't finish it yet. I didn't really spend a lot of time with it. I'm still trying to practice and get better. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good game so far. It's super different to Dark Souls in the combat. You have to be super aggressive, but I still like it. I just need more practice. Muchas gracias Sergio Sánchez por la donación. No sé qué moneda es esa, pero muchas gracias por los 4000 COP. Lo aprecio muchísimo. Me permite hacer más videos, así que muchas gracias. ¿Todo bien? Bro, my man donated 4 million police. What? No low union, I don't know what that means. What do I read the chat and play at the same time? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm shooting walls and reading chat. I mean, it makes no sense at all. But yeah, as you can see, in this non-demanding area, we're CPU bound. We have drops in the GPU usage, but the CPU is maxed out, and we're getting like 100 frames per second. Once we get into the open area, we'll probably drop quite a bit more. But yeah. Good evening. How are you doing? Good to see you. Trying to find a fix, just can't seem to find one. It's not loading for you. I'll try verifying the files with Epic Games Store. I think has a verify files option, so try to verify the files. Launch the game as an administrator. Install all the big credits, their tags, all that stuff. Is usually a good idea. Or try to remove the drivers with DTU, the GPU drivers, and install them back in. Sometimes that helps. But yeah. Not much more that we can say. Oh nice, a rifle. An assault rifle. Oh, you again. Okay, he's down. This time around I'll try the shotgun. Because why not? Let's see. Okay. Hopefully it's something useful. I'm waiting for big man. This one.
Thanks. He had me. We got a creep.
Yeah, I don't really like the shotgun. I'll go back to the scout rifle. Bye bye.
Dan, you there?
Charger, yeah, pretty much. The charger, there. I forgot the name of that one. Yeah, it seems like the charger from Left 4 Dead. Agreed. Ahora pruebo con esta GPU el 2200G. Lamentablemente ese CPU no lo tengo. One second. Dame un segundo. Well, as you can see here, even at 720p, we're dropping below 60. The GPU usage dropped to 94. Let me see one thing very quickly. Probably need to lower the details. Let's try medium details very quickly. Okay, yeah, the details. Just lower details from ultra to medium at 720p. You'll get in 60 pretty consistently. I'll put it on high. No, don't do that. The difference from ultra to medium is the difference you're looking for. So yeah, in these places with a lot going on far away, I'll lower the details. Is geometry, LODs, parallax mapping distance, and the sub effect, according to this. So make sure to lower this if your CPU is limiting your GPU. I'll keep it on ultra just because I'm going to get closer. Doesn't really matter that much. Once I get closer to that place, it should improve. But if it decreases the performance still, I'll fix it again. Is that the most intensive place in the game? It seems to be. This is exactly the same place as the benchmark tool, but there are more zombies on screen in this than the benchmark tool. So yeah, keep that in mind. But so far, for the very few minutes I've played of this, it seems to be the most intensive. Right now I'm going to keep playing to see if we get to another demanding place. For the looks of it, since they showed this in the trailer and all that, this is probably the worst, at least in the early game. I'm probably going to try other campaigns, the one in Tokyo or I don't know, the other cities that were available. But yeah, I need to test more.
It got messy in here. Get ready for the boom.
Let's see the explosion. Pretty lame. Alright. Boomer vision. What's your personal rig? RTX 2060 and Ryzen 5 2600. That's my personal computer. That's the one actually doing the stream right now. I'm recording everything. Oh, hello, charger. Okay, that was easy. Oh, the hunter. I feel like just like such a dick by saying that. But hey, what can you do? Can you show how detailed the game is, like shooting the chandelier?
For now.
Okay, there you go. And another one.
Reloading.
So yeah, there's some detail to it, I think. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Clear. Subway should be just across the street.
Let's try the SMGs. I never tried one in this game.
Thanks.
And thanks for that.
This'll buy us some time.
Yeah, I want to grab as much stuff as possible, since the previous time I didn't. This will be useful. More ammo is always better. Yeah, the hunter. What monitors you game on? I have the a 4K monitor to record 4K gameplay. I usually don't play on that one because 1080p looks pretty blurry. But I also have an ultra-wide monitor again. I sold my 144Hz display for an ultra-wide 60Hz display. I don't know, I just like ultra-wide too effing much. On RPG. Awesome. And, but yeah, I mean, I usually play on an ultra wide display. I just love the 21:9 aspect ratio. Hopefully this game supports 21:9. I'll try it later, maybe. We'll see. Barbed wire. Welcome to Rainbow Six.
Where are you hiding, creeper?
Okay, already bought it. Okay, have fun.
Razor wire defense is set.
Okay,
This will help keep them back. We got an auto turret.
perfect. Let's just wait for him. Up here.
Swarm coming in.
Hopefully we stay over 60 when all the enemies are just coming for us.
Eyes open. We gotta hide it.
You're going to high school? Okay, have fun. In high school. In a way. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Oh shit!
Thanks. Thanks. Same to you. Okay. Good so far.
Who's next?
Dig in. They're coming over.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, not bad. So if you want to play Ultra over 60 most of the time, I'd say 720p is the way to go. At least right now on this card. Man, I want to try the RX 570. I'm super curious how it runs on this game. Oh man, that scared me. Please help me. Thanks.
Gas bag coming in.
All right.
Shit! Boom! Come on, come on.
Okay, there's a charger over there. I got him. Awesome.
Should go before there's more. Damn.
Just in time, I ran out of ammo. Awesome. Okay, do you guys want me to test the RX 570 now? I can delete drivers, install it, and give it another try. I mean, I already tested 1080p, 900p, and 720 on the 1050 Ti, so in the same scenario.
Coming up.
So yeah, let me know if you want me to test the 570 right now. I can swap GPUs. I have the PC right next to me.
Keep the noise
So yeah.
down.
Guys, I'm getting 100% CPU usage whatever I open on Windows 10. Any solution? Make sure you don't have any viruses in the background, any mining stuff. Download malware bytes and run it on your PC. Yes.
Button. Keep moving.
Yes. I love that only one person is saying, yeah, do the 570. Oh, 2 people. Okay, 3. GTX 1650 is launching. I don't know. Hopefully soon. Okay, I'll do the 570. Just going to put this down. And I forgot to create a new scene. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta add my webcam. It was video capture device, blah blah blah. Okay. This is going to look bad. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to put 1080p, 30 frames. Whoa. Alright. Sorry about this, I forgot to prepare myself. Alright, it looks like 20 frames. Sorry about that, I didn't configure the camera yet. So, give me 1 second, I'm going to swap GPUs. So I apologize again. There we go. So give me 1 second. So here's the 1050 Ti, as you can see, the single fan version. And I'm going to release the 570. So this is the GIGABYTE RX 570, as you can see. Let's put it into the PC. Almost there. Alright, I'm going to uninstall the driver and install it again, so be patient. Alright, so the PC is back on. Give me 1 sec. In the meantime, I'll read the chat. Why not? PewDiePie too rich to buy a good 4K camera. Yeah, I mean, this is just a webcam, a 1080p C920 from Logitech. It's pretty good, but the lighting in here is terrible. It's 7 in the morning. This is, yeah, outside it's not really bright. Alright, let me quickly remove the driver. I freaking hate to do this every time, but I have to do it. How's internet in your country? It's pretty good, I would say, for my, at least for my use case. The fastest you can buy is 300 megabits per second download, a 30 megabits per second upload. That's what I have on my house. I mean, there is much faster internet in other countries, but yeah, that's what I can do. Just do 330. So yeah. Can you do a bit for the RX 470 and Ryzen 3 1200? I don't own the RX 470 anymore. I sold it like a year and a half ago. Is this recommended to play? I mean, it gave me a lot of vibes to Left 4 Dead with other things going on, kind of weird. I need to play more levels. I only played 1 and I didn't even finish it. I just found a stress point and went straight with it. So yeah. I mean, it depends. We'll have to see a review. What's the FPS with the 1050 Ti? Just rewind the stream around, let me see, how many minutes? I would say 30 minutes before, and you'll easily see the performance. You can do 1080p medium 50 to 60, 900p high 50 to 60, or 720p ultra 50 to 60, pretty much. So yeah, it's running pretty good so far. And it also has Vulkan, but on the 1050 Ti, I cannot really recommend it because it runs worse on Vulkan. On the 570, hopefully Vulkan makes a huge boost in performance, like on Doom, but we'll see. I mean, the game itself tells you, hey, Vulkan is better performance, DirectX 11 is better compatibility. I don't know, it depends. It depends. I'm installing the driver right now, guys. Sorry about the delay. You are from which country? He's from Uruguay. Yeah, I'm from Uruguay. A country between Argentina and Brazil. Pretty small country, only a few million people. So yeah. Pretty weird, I would say. Hola, Joseph. ¿Cómo estás? What's your choice, AMD or NVIDIA? Well, it depends. If you're saying 1050 Ti versus 570, I go AMD. If you're saying CPU, i5 8400 versus Ryzen 5, I would say Ryzen 5 because I do content creation. So yeah, it depends. It depends. Prices are the main thing there. Okay. Tu pregunta. ¿Cuál es tu pregunta? Me perdí, disculpa. Oh, Dios. ¿Vale la pena comprarlo para multiplayer si no te gustan los shooters? Si te gustan los shooters. Si no te gustó el Left 4 Dead 2, no sé si te va a gustar este. Es bastante parecido en algunas cosas. No sé. Division 2 Zombies. I mean, the camera perspective can give that idea, but you cannot take cover, as far as I know. I mean, it makes sense, you're not getting shot. Sorry guys, I'm having trouble installing the driver. Give me one more time. But yeah, this is the big issue of going live sometimes. You're having problems, you cannot fix them right away. But I'll be back in a second. Hopefully very, very soon. Oh man, I really hate when that happens. Can you speak a little bit Portuguese? I cannot really. I only know how to say thanks, hi, and goodbye. No, I don't even know how to say goodbye. So yeah, don't trust me for that one. 1050 Ti is a joke compared to the RX 570. Oh well, yeah, right now it is a joke in the price. But a year ago when mining was rampant, everybody was mining, it wasn't that way. So yeah. Right now it's easy to say it because mining is pretty much dead for for the Ethereum, I think. The value is not the same. But yeah, before it was pretty easy to choose. The 1050 Ti was the only card that was purchasable. But now, luckily, that is no longer the case. Let me see if this is working. Give me 1 second, guys. Nope, it's failing. Yeah, I really cannot install this. What the hell? I'll let Windows do it for me. Because yeah, this is taking too long. Yeah, for some reason I'm not getting the driver installed. It's just failing. I really hate when that happens. Makes no sense at all. Or at least I tested the 1050 Ti. Let me check very quickly. Blah blah blah. It says it's installed. Oh, I know. There's a problem here. Okay, I gotcha. Thanks, DDU. You screwed me up. Oh man. Alright. I'll be back in a minute. I'm deleting drivers. That's the problem with swapping one brand to another. Sometimes it just breaks. Oh man. Okay, I'll restart the computer now. Hopefully this time it works. But yeah, if you want to see the 1050 Ti performance, just rewind like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I tested 1080p, 900p and 720. I'll change the title so you can see that I'm doing 570 as well. A 1660 Ti, mano, está mejor que la... Oh, the 1070, yeah. I mean, over the 1070 for the price, at least in my country, a no-brainer. The 1660 Ti here makes way more sense. I don't know if in your countries it happens the same, but at least in mine, the 1060 is the same price as the 1660 Ti. I'm not sure why that's the case, but if it happens on any of your countries, let me know. It's very interesting because it makes no sense to buy a 1060 here due to the fact that the 1660 Ti is just the same price, performs much better. But yeah, I was pretty impressed about that. What about 4K resolution? I don't really want to play at 20 frames per second, so I try to avoid 4K on that one. Just personal preference. But yeah, I mean, if I can go for 4K, I'll do it in the video. No worries. Hola, la 570 llega a tener cuello de botella. Y sí, por supuesto. Depende de qué juego estés jugando, pero... digo, igual vas a tener buenos gráficos, más de 50 FPS, supongo yo. Vamos a ver qué pasa. 1700S is no good, just wait for Zen 2, Ryzen 3000 plus. I mean, it depends. If you're doing some productivity work, and the CPU is cheap, I don't think it's a bad deal. You have 8 cores and 16 threads. Hell, you speak Russia? No, I don't. I only speak English and Spanish. In my country, 1060 and 1660 have the same price. Oh, interesting. Which country are we talking about? Estoy jugando con The Division 2 con la 570 y el i3. Va por encima de 60 1080p. Genial. Sí, una locura calidad-precio, sin dudas. El rendimiento que te da es ridículo. De la buena forma, por supuesto. Some brands 1660 is cheaper. Okay. So yeah, interesting. In many places you still get the 1660 at the same price. Kinda interesting, if you think about it. You're bad at speaking English? Well, just practice some more. Eventually you'll get the hang of it. When you gonna buy RTX cards? I already have one. It's on my main PC. I got the RTX 2060. I mean, it's not... The performance is good, but the ray tracing performance, I don't really see a reason to turn on ray tracing yet. On Metro it's pretty good. I like lowering the settings a little bit to have it, but really I don't pay that much attention to it. I noticed at least that I don't pay that much attention. So yeah, kinda lame, but hey. Please AMD. Okay, he's installing the driver. Let's pray for to the PC gaming gods that it installs the card. Finally, please. I'm begging you. Hola from Indonesia. Hola from Uruguay. Nice to see ya. Then RTX 2060 no-brainer. It depends on the price, but yeah, cheapest way to go to get RTX. Okay, it's finally here. I installed the card finally. Oh man, that took a while. I need to restart the PC now. Fantastic. There's a fly in my room that is annoying the heck out of me. Alright, almost there. Hola from Spain. GT 1030, I no longer have it. I borrowed it to a friend that didn't have a GPU. The poor soul. Now he can play games. Alright. So, before everything, we're going to go for the excuse me, underbolting. As usual, we're just going to put 975. That's what works for me. I'm going to drink some water. So okay, this is my underbolt for the 570. Then I launch MSI Afterburner and I put the fan speed to 45. 45 should keep it below 60 because this is an open test bench, huge advantage. And we launch the game. Whoa, I wanted to tweak something, damn it. Okay, so I'm going to do on this one 1080p first, 1080p Ultra, run the benchmark on DirectX 11, then on Vulkan to see the difference. And we'll see what happens from there, which one we select. And I'm going to change the specs to RX 570, 1050 Ti already. Whoa, already tested. Okay. Alright, perfect. Gracias Sergio otra vez por los 4000 COP. Ah, ahí va. Pesos colombianos creo que son. Muchísimas gracias por tu ayuda. Se aprecia muchísimo. Espero que esté todo bien. Bueno, empezamos con Ultra. We start with Ultra settings, DirectX 11. I have to restart the game, unfortunately. But hey, let's try that. So yeah, we're going to do Ultra. First of all, DirectX 11. Then we jump to Vulkan. Because Vulkan probably helps. X11 at the moment. Alright, come on. So this is an AMD sponsored title. Hopefully it runs better, but well, hopefully not. I mean, hopefully it runs the same on NVIDIA and AMD. Exclusivity is always not good. So yeah, as you can see, DirectX 11 Ultra, we run the benchmark. And while the benchmark runs, I'll see first of all the frame rate and your comments in the chat. Can see the FPS. Oh, thank you. I forgot to put that. Thank you so much. Now you can see the frame rate. Please include the new Assassin's Creed games to your benchmark videos too. I already did that. I had the Assassin's Creed Odyssey test. Alright, it froze. Oh man, the stutter. Whoa. Okay. This is probably not supposed to happen. Okay. That's not good. That's pretty terrible. Okay, now it's stabilized a little bit. Yeah, the same happened with the 1050 Ti, but when I use Vulkan. So hopefully Vulkan helps in that case. But man, that was terrible. I'll run it again after it finishes. If it happens again, I'll just try Vulkan. But yeah, okay. It's starting to stabilize now. As you can see, the CPU usage is very high, so probably DirectX 11. I'll run it again, just in case. If it stutters again, I know, Vulkan. Yeah, the benchmark tool is not good, but whatever. I need something to compare results. So yeah. Let's try it one more time, then switch to Vulkan. Let's see. Okay, now it's much better, as you can see. It was just a game loading assets, apparently. Now this is much better, but not perfect. As you can see, the CPU is living in the GPU. But yeah, as you can see now, it works as intended. We'll see the average once it finishes. But yeah, we're over 60 right now. Wonderful. Have you tested the 750 Ti yet? I'll do the 750 Ti once, well, in a couple... Yeah, later today it should be done. Casi igual con Vulkan. Bueno, vamos a ver. Is the 1050 2 GB playable on 1080p low? Probably. Just lower the texture quality. It uses more than 2 gigs. Okay, so the average is 75 FPS and the GPU load on average is 86%. This is on ultra settings, 1080p, DirectX 11. Let's try Vulkan. So remember, 75 FPS and 86% GPU load. We'll just swap to Vulkan. We apply. And unfortunately, we have to restart the game. But hey, better than nothing. Why undervolting 570? To get lower temperatures, lower power usage, and everything. In my opinion, that's very important, to do the undervolting. Pretty easy to do. You can do it on pretty much all the RX cards. I'll switch the status to Vulkan. Hopefully Vulkan runs good. I already told you why I undervolted. Probably the latency between you and me doesn't allow you to see it, but that's okay. Warming up shader cache. Always a shader cache thing, man. Always takes a while. Okay. RX 570 is a beast. Yeah, I agree. For the price at the moment, amazing. Do you have the GTX 1660? I don't have it. I'll wait for the 1650 at the moment. Anyways, just don't waste your money on GPU that might be bottleneck. Well, if you know that without testing it, congrats to you. Okay, so now ultra settings, 1080p, Vulkan. Remember, 75 FPS on average in the previous part. Probably have to run this 2 times, considering the stutter the first time around. We'll see. Hopefully it runs much better, but hey, 75 FPS on average on DirectX 11 is not bad. We'll see. Please make more videos on the 1660 Ti. At the moment I don't have time to test it, we'll see what happens, but yeah, we'll see. What's Vulkan? It's another API. I mean, you have DirectX 10, DirectX 9, DirectX 11, there's another one, well, OpenGL, there's another one called Vulkan. Okay, seems to be a little better. We'll see once we get the averages. But yeah, Vulkan is more open. You can run it on other operating systems. Okay, the stutter is here again. I have to run this test again. But the GPU load is maxed out. I guess that's a good thing. And the RAM usage, man, the RAM usage is over 8 GB on Vulkan. What the hell? The RAM usage is just skyrocketed. Vulkan is a direct successor to OpenGL. It works very well with AMD GZN. Okay, gotcha. I'm still going to run this benchmark again, so it's fair for the DirectX 11 tests. But yeah, I mean the GPU now is maxed out. So yeah, I mean I have no doubts. This is, yeah, 91. I mean 75 on average versus 91 and 97% GPU load. If you're using AMD, go for Vulkan on this one. It runs much better. Yeah, Vulkan is awesome with this card. On the 1050 Ti, use DirectX 11. On the RX 570, use Vulkan. It runs significantly better. I'll just run it again, just in case. Let's see how it runs. I recommend you build your compare data page in the Intel official website. You'll see some interesting differences between CPUs. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it is much better on Vulkan. It's using less CPU, but it's using more system RAM. So if you have less than 8 GB, I recommend you stick with DirectX 11. It seems to be also using more VRAM. It's on 3.1 GB. But yeah, I mean, don't think about it, just put Vulkan. Look at the frame rate, look at the CPU usage. It makes no sense to test it otherwise. I mean, the results are here. You can see them. So yeah, there's a difference. Hello from Russia, hello from Uruguay. Nice to see you. I have Ryzen 3 2200G. What graphics card should I get? I would say a 570. This card should be good. So yeah, as you can see, no brainer. Go for Vulkan if you're playing this game with an AMD graphics card. We'll see if the 1060 does the same. But at the moment, with the 570, just do the Vulkan API. It was a 15 FPS difference on average. So yeah, let's play the game now. We have 1080p, Vulkan, everything maxed out. So let's jump into the campaign again. But yeah, pretty surprised with the performance, considering on the 1050 Ti it was like medium settings to get 60s or 50 to 60. We'll see once we get to the stress point in this level, but yeah. If I have an 8 GB or 580 gigs of VRAM, it's better to use Vulkan instead of DirectX 11. I mean, the game is using, as you can see right now, 8 GB of system, 8.3 at the moment, gigabytes of system RAM. You probably try both and see if it stutters a lot on Vulkan. Try DirectX 11 just due to the system RAM consumption. But yeah, there are some stutters, that's pretty annoying. Not sure what's up with that. But yeah, if they can fix the stutter, we can keep the high frame rates, it will be awesome. This part, of course, is not that demanding because we're in a very closed environment. Once we get to the open area and the big swarm of zombies and all that stuff, we'll really see the stress test.
The elevator.
But yeah, keep that in mind. I'm trying to get to the stress point. Once that's done, we'll see for sure. Yeah, as you can see, as I was saying about the system RAM, we're on 9.4 gigabytes, around that. Yeah, 9.3, 9.4 gigabytes of system RAM usage. So if you have Vulkan, if you're going to run Vulkan, make sure to have enough system RAM to handle it.
Call the elevator.
This number is pretty insane on the system RAM usage.
is close.
So yeah, keep that in mind. If you can run it, if you try Vulkan with 8 gigs of system RAM, let me know in the chat. It'll be interesting to see if the game still runs good. But yeah.
Button. I'll take what I can get.
This ain't your floor.
But yeah, this is significantly smoother than before. That's for sure. Teleported.
You there?
Okay, we're almost at the stress test.
Down. How to food?
Let's see.
Gotta go now. You coming? Oh,
This is the interesting part.
Food and booze for a month. Jawheads will be here by now. I'm gonna wait it out.
Alright, okay. I can already say it. On the 1050 Ti we were getting 50 here, 50 frames on medium settings. So if you're between a 570 and a 1050 Ti, they cost around the same. Without a doubt to get the 570.
Thanksgiving Day parade.
there's no way the army expected this.
Oh, sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm not. No thanks. Let's keep the SMG. This is Vulkan on the 1050 Ti. No, this is Vulkan on the RX 570. I tested the 1050 Ti 30 minutes ago. As you can see on the upper left corner, I already tested the 1050 Ti. I'm testing the 570 now. If you want 60s on the 1050 Ti, you need to do 1080p medium, or 720p ultra, or 900p high, pretty much.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, now it's dropping below 60. Okay, to be expected. But I mean, this is ultra settings. Just lower a couple things, and you'll be golden.
They're climbing on each other. Hit the bottom.
Elevator shafts open on the far side of this floor.
But yeah, I mean, this is significantly better. Excuse me.
Here's a lot of extra from your way.
It got messy in here.
Anybody else?
RE1, I don't see a 1050 Ti Vulkan. No, I said at the start of that video that Vulkan on the 1050 Ti runs worse than DirectX 11. So if you want to do Vulkan on the 1050 Ti, just don't. You get like 10 FPS less, and the game stutters more. So yeah, don't even try. If you're going 1050 Ti, go DirectX 11. I'm sorry I explained that at the start of the stream. I forgot to tell you. So yeah, if you're using an RX card like this one, use Vulkan. If you're using the 1050 Ti, use DirectX 11. On this game at least. But yeah, also keep in mind the RAM usage skyrockets when you're using Vulkan. Not sure why, but it's happening. As you can see, I'm using almost 10 gigabytes of system RAM.
I'll take what I can get.
Come on, okay.
Shut up. That never gets
But yeah,
easier.
does the game have Tank 2? Probably. I haven't run into it yet. But yeah, it probably has one.
We're good. Subway's across and left.
Okay, some frag grenades, a barbed wire. This is now Rainbow Six Siege. Where? Is that the charger from Left 4 Dead? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I thought the same thing. There's also a hunter, and there's also one thing that looks like the smoker, but instead of just putting smoke and grabbing you, it poisons you. So it's like a mix between the speeder and the smoker from Left 4 Dead.
What's in here?
So yeah, Personally, I would like this to be first person, but that's because I'm a Left 4 Dead fan. So
Good enough.
yeah, a revolver.
Come on now, creep.
Okay, pretty good. I'll grab some more ammo, and if I can find a turret, I'll get to it. There you go.
Picked up a defense kit.
Alright. Yeah, and it looks like the Boomer too. There's some thing happening with your face when you're close to it. Kinda weird.
Auto turret ready.
Okay, let's start with this.
Get some.
Let's get the grenade launcher. And let's start. Come on. Begin the battle. Okay, so this should be another stress test. Start with the 5. Well, what's the problem, man? Profile 84. It's not. I'm not telling you. Oh, you have to sell your 1050 Ti. I'm just telling you what's happening. If you don't like the reality, well, it's not my fault, man. I'm not saying, oh, the 570 is better, you should sell your 1050 Ti. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you the facts. I mean, if you're getting triggered because I'm telling the truth, well, I'm sorry. But that's what I do, I tell the truth. That's the point of the channel. I do performance tests, so people know what's happening with the cards, how they perform. And naturally, one card is going to be better than the other. You might have bought the 1050 Ti at the time when the 570 was like $400. Well, it's normal. Many people did that. And I mean, right now the story is different. Like a year ago, the 1050 Ti was like the best card price performance because of mining. Now the 570 is much cheaper. So yeah, I mean, don't get triggered, man. I'm just telling it how it is. That's it. It's not a personal attack or anything, man. What the hell? No overclocking. The overclock is non-existent. If you want to overclock it, you should be able to get to 1400 megahertz. But it will use much more power. It will be much higher temperatures. So yeah. Keep that in mind. Yeah, Regretful Life. Yeah, the 570 right now is a great price to performance, without a doubt. But it wasn't like that all the time.
It's better times. Over.
Better times. Over and out.
I mean, I'm talking about the price. I mean, imagine you bought the 1050 Ti a year ago when it was the only affordable card to get. Well, right now you're probably having a hard time,
I'm going for the subway.
I mean, thinking about it, because the 570 is like $120. You already spent your money on the 1050 Ti. That's rough, man. And all the people tell you, oh, why do you have a 1050 Ti? The 570 is faster. Well, sometimes you just get unlucky. What can I say? It's normal. Save your money and get a better card than a 570. Yeah, I mean, not a bad deal. But I mean, who knows? The economic situation of everyone is different. Some people just cannot save up for a better card, and I can understand it. I used to be in that spot, that's why I bought all the 50 cards from NVIDIA in the past. Sí, el uso de la RAM es de 10 GB porque estoy usando Vulkan. Sin Vulkan se mantiene debajo de 8. As I was saying a second ago, the Vulkan, if you're using Vulkan, make sure you have more than 8 gigs of system RAM. It's using, yeah, it's using like 10 gigabytes, almost 10 gigabytes. On DirectX 11 it was below 8 gigabytes, so keep that in mind. But yeah. Don't tell me this, you actually in general describing people's... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were getting triggered, sorry about that. That's why I got mad. I mean, I'm tired of people getting triggered, it's so annoying. I mean, I got triggered by telling you were triggered, so... Triggerception. Good thing. is the game engine that determine how GPU CPU memory intensive the particular game is. I'm not sure if it's a question or an assumption, but yeah, I mean it depends also how the developers use that engine. As far as I know, this is Unreal Engine 4. If I'm mistaken, please correct me in the chat. But yeah.
Got another one. Fucker better drive.
I mean, in this case, the RAM usage is ridiculous. If you're getting stutters with Vulkan on the 570, make sure you try DirectX 11. Maybe it's because of the low system RAM. If you have less than 8 gigabytes, I mean less than 16 gigabytes, like maybe 8 gigabytes but on dual channel. So yeah, I'm repeating that a lot, I know, but that's because maybe somebody didn't pay attention. That was a hunter from Left 4 Dead.
Bringing it back to the train.
Oh, the charger. Awesome. Let's keep it going. Hello Neon, how's it going? Good to see ya. When are you going to get sponsored by NVIDIA? Hopefully never. I mean, I'll get a card from them to review if they want to, but I wouldn't really prefer that. If you're getting sponsored by a company of a thing you're reviewing, people are not going to trust you. That's for sure. And they're not going to sponsor me, probably, because I'm testing AMD cards, and I'm saying that an AMD card is faster than an NVIDIA card, so it's probably not good business to sponsor me. so yeah, I mean I can only tell the truth. Or what I think, better said. Sometimes what I think is not the truth.
Got another one. Fucker better drive.
Oh man.
Heads up. Creeper. Full to the charge. Reloading.
Oh, another charger.
Grenade is live.
I got my teammates.
When are we gonna leave?
Yeah, I mean this level it will be better to play with people. As you can see, I can only grab one thing at a time. If I was playing with another 3 people, it would be much faster. This reminds me of Payday 2 when trying to steal the gold from the bank. On your own it takes a while. If you're playing with other people, it's super easy.
Whack job.
So yeah. Okay, one more. Okay, the horde is coming. This is basically Left 4 Dead remake. Yeah, very much, and in third person. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Gas that gone. Watch for the cloud.
What I like about this one at the moment is the bigger amount of zombies compared with Left 4 Dead. But we'll see how that stacks up once I keep playing it. Hopefully that's I mean, hopefully the game is good. I've been wanting Left 4 Dead 3 for a while. But Valve is not releasing Source 2 or anything like that, so I have to use what I have. So yeah. Okay, good. I'm in the train. Where's 19? It's 28 on the Epic Games Store. Well, in my country it was $22. So I guess that's just regional pricing doing its job. But yeah, 28 is higher than I paid. I paid $22.99, I think. Okay, so this was the first part of the first campaign. So it was, I have 2 more to do in this campaign. That you have 3 or 4 more cities. All right, good stuff. Oh yeah, it was fun. I won't lie. Just the RAM usage on Vulkan was insane. Let me try another level, because this is the one I finished, the Descent on New York. Then we have Tunnel Vision. And Hell and High Water. Okay. Then on customize, let me see what I can do with this. Impact grenades. Okay. What do I have to do with this? Nothing. Okay. Nothing to do here. We also have Israel. Like on the movie, I guess. Moscow. With Tachanka. And Tokyo. Okay, which one do you want to see? New York? New York, I already did one. What do you want to see? Jerusalem, Moscow, or Tokyo? I will play one more level and be done with it. Let me know. In the meantime, I'll just look at... Okay, this is snowy. Pretty cool. This game was cracked after 0 days from release. Oh well. It usually happens. What can you do about it? Jerusalem, Tokyo, oh man. Moscow, oh man, 3 different cities, no! Oh, the snow in Moscow reminds more GPU, yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, it's different people, okay, the characters are different, depending on what place you select, awesome. Tokyo, Moscow, okay, Tokyo's winning by 1 point. Tokyo or Moscow, Tokyo or Moscow. Tokyo, a lot of light, let's see. Okay, on this one it's raining, so yeah, I'll probably do Tokyo first. Okay, the characters now are different, as you can see. Let's see this Japanese operator thing. Can you please shout out, subscribe to PewDiePie. Guys, subscribe to PewDiePie, please. It's urgent. There you go. 16 gigabytes of RAM will be a must if you're using Vulkan. If you're using DirectX 11, let me see the RAM usage before. Yeah, if you're using DirectX 11, expect like 7.5 gigabytes of usage. Other than that, yeah, you need 16 gigabytes for Vulkan. I mean, more than 8, not really 16. The maximum I used on Vulkan was 10. So yeah. Did you like the game? At the moment, I'm enjoying it. I have to play it more to find out. But right now, I like what I see. Higher difficulties will be interesting, to say the least. Okay, some stutters at the start of the level, just like on New York. The lighter looks pretty cool. But the voices are not good. The voices are kinda awful. Oh yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game, but I like this type of game. I mean, I'm playing Left 4 Dead almost 2 times a week, so... Oh man, the ammo on this. I mean, it's satisfying to shoot. That's my main thing. I wish there was a first-person mode or something. Okay, now we're using more system RAM. And I'm stuttering sometimes. Just like the previous part at the start. Hopefully it improves. Okay, F to melee. I play 1 hour, can't play any more rubbish. Okay. I'm close to an hour of play, so... but I play the same level over and over. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Tommy Gun, just a question. Do you enjoy Left 4 Dead 2? So I can compare your experience with mine. It will be interesting to know. If you want Left 4 Dead 3, this is the game. Not sure.
Those shots came from the highway.
Rescue leader, what's going on?
Enemy contact.
Okay.
We're okay, but that's
This doesn't look too good. Oh, okay.
Too close. Way too close.
The XR performance is really bad on my 1070, don't even worry about it. Yeah, agreed. It also depends on what the XR, what effect you're using. So yeah, things to keep in mind, I'd say. 11 gigs of RAM average here. 2400G, 16 gigs are a must. Well, yeah, are you using Vulkan? If you're using Vulkan, it makes sense. If you're not, well, I'll be concerned if you're getting that system RAM usage on DirectX 11. You're using the integrated GPU? That would be interesting to know. I mean, what I like about Vulkan in this game, at least, apart from the higher frame rate on the RX cards, is the lower CPU usage. That's something I really appreciate with only 4 threads. I'm out of ammo. Awesome. I don't have any healing items. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. I'll heal later. Whatever. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna get an assault rifle. Without a doubt. Bam. Hype for Days Gone. Hopefully it's good. I wish it was for PC. That game on PC will be freaking awesome. Alright, gotcha.
Is everybody okay?
Hazmat from Left 4 Dead are smokers, armor police are chargers. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Yeah, I shot you.
Loading fresh ammo.
What is this supposed to be? Okay. Let's go back to the bus. The RX 580 8 gig better? Yes, of course. It's better. The RAM usage is crazy. Yeah, on Vulkan. If you're using DirectX 11, it's much lower. But yeah. Can I play with a GT 210? Probably not.
I'm all out. All that practice paid off.
Alright. Let's get back here. GTX 1660 or RX 580? GTX 1660, at least in my opinion. I mean, also depends on the price. If you can get the 580 super cheap, the 580 makes more sense. But if you want more performance, well, there you go. A hunter. GTX 1660 Ti better for longevity. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's more expensive too. That's the thing. Come on, keep going, boss. I'm rocking a GTX 1066 gigs and i5-8400 now. Awesome, great PC. I should pay attention.
Mowing them down. Loading fresh ammo.
So GTX 1660 Ti will look like a beast on this game. Yes, of course. That should be like 1070 performance. RPG.
What did I get?
Okay, what's in here? Oh, a vector.
Better than nothing.
Bullpup rifle. Oh, a hunter. Again. In my country, 1660 is the same as 580. Get the 1660 then, in my opinion at least.
Machine guns locked in.
Adiós. Bueno, nos vemos, Sergio. Gracias por pasar y por las donaciones. Se aprecia muchísimo. Que pases bien. Chao. It's running at 2070 with Ryzen 5 1600 better good. Looking to upgrade cause I'm using a 1060 at the moment. Well, it depends on what you're going to play. It's going to be faster for sure. You can do RTX, you can crank up the resolution. If you're doing 1080p, you'll be able to crank up the settings to ultra, but you'll get some GPU power to spare due to the CPU limiting the GPU. Of course, depends on the game again. But I don't think it's a bad deal. You're getting also more VRAM. It depends on your budget as well. If you're not planning on upgrading the CPU for a while, I don't think it's a bad idea. You can force 1440p if you have a 1080p monitor, or you can do 1080p and enable ray tracing. I mean, there are a ton of options there. I don't know, man, up to you. I told you my opinion, but it's kinda difficult to say sometimes. Oh man. This is more zombies than the very start of the game. Oh, what the... Okay. I'm done. Everybody's down. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with this one. This level. I'll try Moscow now, because I'm going to die. Yeah. Okay. I need to prepare better next time, or use the rocket launcher. You're using 1050 Ti with an i3 3220. Well, it's not bad. I mean, you should be able to get playable performance. That's what I like. You can have old hardware and still play the latest games if you want. Okay, I'll do one more episode and I'll be done with it. I'll be doing... Okay, I'll be doing Moscow. Are you streaming on another PC? Yes, I am. There's a different computer doing the live stream. This one is just playing the game, so there's no performance hit. Make sure, yeah, I forgot to put that in the description. I'm not getting a performance hit due to a different computer taking care of the stream, the capturing, all that stuff. This one is just running the game and nothing else. I have been watching your vids for a very long time. You got your 1050 Ti. Well, thank you so much for sticking around. I'm glad it was useful. And I hope you're enjoying gaming on PC.
It's too quiet. We should never have come into the city.
Alright. But yeah, pretty similar to Tokyo in this part, at least.
Listen.
Again, stutters at the very start of the level. Nothing weird. But I don't like it, it's annoying as hell. Good thing the very start of the level doesn't have something very demanding going on. That would be more annoying. Sika.
The road is blocked. Museum is the quickest way through.
Alright, this one doesn't seem to be too different to Tokyo, performance-wise. Let's get back into the museum. The hunter almost got me.
Let's move it.
Alright. RX 570 better than 1050. I don't know if that's a question or an assumption, but yeah, that's pretty much the case.
Let's meet up and move.
I need another gun,
I don't like this.
please.
Someone's here.
Pretty please.
Let's move forward together.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I need a better weapon. This one won't do. Oh, there we go. Finally. Much better. A breaching charge. Okay. Whatever. Game is good. I don't know, I played for an hour and 30 minutes. But so far I'm having fun. I hope it doesn't get old quickly. Once I play on my own, after I finish all the testing, I'll know for sure. At the moment I would say just look at the reviews, and the reviews will talk. I'll check the reviews after the stream. Oh, hello Hunter.
Memories from another reality.
We must push on.
Intro please. Hello everyone, I'm Tadeo Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing World War Z on the RX 570. I already did 1050 Ti. To skip to... no, you cannot skip. This is live, you cannot skip ahead. Nah. Oh, hello again. That is getting old.
Thank you. We have a screamer!
Okay. Okay, a charger. They're very easy to dodge so far in comparison to Left 4 Dead. Maybe it's a difficulty option, not sure. But yeah, those special enemies are pretty easy to dodge if you know where they're at. Another one. Never mind, they're not easy to dodge all the time. Just when I say it, it happens the complete opposite. Awesome. Yeah, caught you by surprise.
Let's meet up then move.
Okay, mine choose love with a V. Okay, gotcha.
Exit door. Reloading. It's locked, but the code is written on the wall.
Yeah, I think that the stress point should be the very first level so far for what I've been playing. The first level seems to be the one in New York on Descent. We're looking at the huge glass with a lot of enemies. That seems to be the stress point, at least right now. So yeah, I'll probably be doing benchmarks in that area once I do the actual videos. It'll take a few hours, but it'll be worth it.
Let's give it a try.
But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to show you here, apparently. Once I open that door, I'll be sure, sorry, I hit the mic. I'll be sure to end the live stream. We've been almost 2 hours on this. Your i5 2310 run this game facility. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean, more of the same now. Whoa. I'm always surprised at the amount of enemies. I wish there were that many on Left 4 Dead. Maybe later, we'll see. Boom! Do you live in Uruguay, near Brazil? Where do I live? Yes, exactly. I live in Uruguay, near Brazil. Excuse me.
Find those sensors and shut them down. Later. That feels good.
Alright. I need more ammo. Nah, let's grab this one.
I found a heavy weapon.
Oh man. That wasn't so hard. Those explosions are so lit. Yeah, it was fun.
Ooh, a powerful weapon.
It's satisfying to blow up a few zombies at the same time.
Everyone's ready. Let's go.
No, I'm not ready.
I found it. It's a green.
Another hunter. Out of nowhere.
A good workhorse.
Okay, I prefer this one.
I'm reloading.
But yeah, this one doesn't seem to be very demanding.
Sensor in here.
Not super open to see into the distance.
Sensors down. Ah, it triggered another 2-minute lockout.
I needed more grenades. Awesome.
Protect us.
See ya.
Grenade out.
So cool, all the body parts flying around.
Reloading.
All guns on that screamer.
Shut down the sensor.
Screamer.
Oh, I cannot shoot him from here. Maybe... Nah, I'm not going to kill myself. En Vulkan va mejor. Mira, te explico, Reyes Uriel. O Uriel. En la 1050 Ti por ahora corrió peor con Vulkan. Y en la 570, la RX 570 corrió mucho mejor en Vulkan. Así que si tenés NVIDIA, por el momento, por lo poco que probé, diría DirectX 11. Y si tenés AMD, Vulkan. Oh, okay. I was saying in Spanish that for what I tested so far, the 1050 Ti and the 570 only, if you have the 1050 Ti or 750 Ti or anything like that, you start X11. Vulkan, at least in my case, run worse. Then on the RX 570, the AMD card, Vulkan ran significantly better. But Vulkan, apart from using less CPU, it used a lot more system RAM. The system RAM usage got sky high. It's around almost 11 gigabytes right now. So yeah, keep that in mind.
Reloading.
But yeah. Ah, genial, Uriel. Me alegro. Me alegro que te fuera de ayuda. Reyes, dale, te digo Reyes. Reyes.
We can't hold them much longer.
Can wait to test my 380X on this game. I hope that my i5 3550 will not let me down. RAM isn't a problem. Well, then you should try Vulkan. It should be a great boost to performance. Hi, Batsal Bandja. How's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream.
It's a creep.
i7-8700K, 1050 Ti, how much FPS would I get? The same as I showed you in this video, maybe more stable in the open areas due to the better CPU. But yeah, pretty much the same, we were very GPU bound towards that part. Other than that, it should be the same. What settings are you playing the game? I'm using ultra settings, as you can see at the right of my face. And 1080p Ultra, maximum settings, and the Vulkan API. Rip your 8 GB of RAM. If you use DirectX 11, it should use less than 8. Let's go this way. I just built a PC. Awesome. What are the specifications of that PC?
It's just past the fence. On the left.
On the left. Gotcha. Hey, what's up? RS Tech. Just playing the game here. Going to have breakfast again in a few minutes. Because I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to download the game. So yeah, I had a very quick coffee and went straight into the stream. I tried not to think much about it, just jump into the stream because I didn't stream for like, what, 4-6 months? And I was like trying to I don't know, not do it for some reason. I wasn't really in the mood to stream, but I always get in a better mood once I start doing it. Oh, sorry, I shot you. I'm so sorry. I apologize. This is how you say hi in Russia.
You have to help him.
I'm sorry.
Hello, nice to meet you. Nah, I'm kidding.
Wait a second. This crate.
I'm just joking.
What were you carrying?
It's rations. Enough to last us weeks.
You all know we can't live without it.
But yeah, I
What's
mean,
your name?
not much more to show you.
Get inside the helicopter.
I'm just waiting for the helicopter and going to end the stream. I think what I had to show was already shown.
A rescue. We lost a team near it.
So yeah.
I'm sorry, they'd never survive there.
No! They sent a distress call an hour ago.
Okay. i5 9400F, 16 gigs of RAM and 66 gigs. Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Nice. Okay, I think I'm going to skip this part. Very quickly go into the Jerusalem map and then I'll just finish the stream. I think that's a better idea to at least know what to expect from the other one. Now that I tested all those, better just try this one. Seems to be the same as the movie. So yeah. Yeah, yes, Alex, you're a bit late. I'm about to end the live stream. I'm going to test this map very quickly and finish it. If you want to see 1050 Ti, rewind like an hour, about an hour. And if you want to see 570 on the other levels, just rewind like 20 minutes. HyperX Predator RAM is cheap now. Awesome. It's worth getting. Oh, the RAM speed, yeah, 3200 without a doubt. But if it's very much more expensive than 3000, I mean, you can always overclock the RAM. Can you say one time, Santiago? Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm briefly showing you this level on the RX 570.
Checkpoint's wired with an alarm.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to be that difficult to run. We're not anywhere close 60 frames per sec below 60, like on the New York part. Yeah, let's say I'm ready, but I'm not. It's all a lie. Yeah, I mean, in the New York part, you're getting like 58 FPS by just looking at the part that has a ton of zombies. So yeah, there's a big contrast between the first New York part and this in performance. There seems to be more going on that level. So yeah, if you want to do a stress test, try the descent level, the very first level. That one seems to be the most demanding one. Good thing I tested the 1050 Ti there. But yeah, this one doesn't seem to be so taxing whatsoever. Looks like a mod for the Division. Yeah, pretty much, I'd say. Pretty similar. Well, at least the shooting is pretty satisfying, I'd say. I didn't get bored yet, but I'm streaming. Usually when I'm stream, I tend to be less demanding with a game, to say it in some way. So I'll know if I like it once I play on my own, I'd say. We'll see.
Screamer's gone.
Screamer's gone. Oh yeah, I'm done with it. I'm pretty much done with the game. I tested all the levels, all the first levels of each campaign. I tested the 570, the 1080 Ti, the 1050 Ti. So I'm going to very quickly sum it up for you if you didn't see. I'm going to exit the level first of all, so I can show you what I want to show you. Hola Fabio, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Nice to see you. So, okay, I'm going to sum it up very quickly. You got Vulkan and DirectX 11. On the 1050 Ti, DirectX 11 ran better. Vulkan on the RX 570 was the other way around. DirectX 11 ran worse and Vulkan ran better. But the thing with using Vulkan, you're going to get less CPU usage, but significantly higher system RAM usage. With Vulkan I got to like 11 gigabytes of system RAM usage. Then on the VRAM side, on Vulkan it used a little bit more. On DirectX 11 it used less. If you have a 3 gig card, I would use high textures instead of ultra. Then the most demanding options that you got here are post-processing, shadow quality, lighting and effects. I'll lower this in groups. If you want to change lighting and effects, you have to restart the game. If you want to change textures, you have to restart the game. And then if you're having trouble hitting 60s or whatever number you're trying to target while looking into the distance, especially in the first level, you're going to have to lower this one, the details. This controls the draw distance, the parallax occlusion mapping distance, all that stuff, pretty much the LOD. And well, all the explanations here of what it does are on the right, pretty good. The number of lights and shadows, then the light shafts, SSR, water simulation. I mean, these 4 are super important to improve the frame rate. This one is too, but it's very dependent on the level. But yeah, on the 570 just max it out on 1080p, you get 60 frames per second pretty much all the time. Then on the 1050 Ti, if you want 60s on 1080p, you need to use DirectX 11, medium everything, pretty much, except in textures. You just do this for the 1050 Ti on 1080p. Then on 900p do this, just put high, and 720p just put ultra, and you'll be fine. And remember, DirectX 11 for the 1050 Ti, Vulkan for the RX 570, and that'll be about it. That's my summing up of things. My dog is barking, effing annoying. And what else? I'm missing something. Oh, and the most demanding part I found so far was the first level, pretty much. This one, the New York descent level. Just when you're getting outside of the mall, it will be... before going outside of the mall, it will be super taxing. It will be the same as the benchmark tool, pretty much. The benchmark tool is not so good. I'll just run it in the background while I talk. But yeah, the benchmark tool is not very good. I'm just telling you to test the parts where the benchmark tool takes place, which is the front entrance of the mall. And that'll be about it. I'm going to read some comments and I'll be leaving. It's been 2 hours. What headphones am I using? HyperX Cloud 2. I bought them like a year and a half ago. Amazing headphones, super comfy. Oh yeah, that one, but Sal, thanks. Hello, my fellow tester. Hello, Forzak. How are you doing? Could you test i3-4160? I don't have that, but it should be similar to the G4560. Vos también te llamas Santiago. Bueno, me alegro. Somos tocayos. Pero bueno. Are you going to test it on the G4560? Yes, of course. In a little while. So yeah, this is the most demanding part in the actual game, at least for what I tested so far. I'll be testing more, of course. But yeah, that'll be pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I'm going to take a bit of rest, then start testing this game again to make the videos and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Nos vemos. Gracias por pasar y nos vemos a la próxima. Ciao. Dire YT, you got super late to the party. I'm about to finish the stream. So what's up? I'm leaving, but I hope you're having a fantastic day. And see you next time. The i5-8400 is faster. ¿Por qué tan temprano? Porque salió el juego a las 5 de la mañana. Bueno, nos vemos. Have a nice day. Nos vemos. Chau, chau, chau. See you later.